So you want to grow, huh? You want to change. You want to get better. Well, good news. That's the first step, and it's the biggest step. And today I want to share with you some ideas on how to grow and how to change, and just to share with you that we have an incredible capacity to change and to grow. And it's inevitable. We're not static beings. But if you have the right mindset, if you have the right tools, if you have the right skills and goals, then it can happen a lot faster for you, and you can make sure you're changing in the right direction, growing in the right direction, getting better rather than getting worse. So if that sounds good with you, then come on in this little walk around the park here, sunny Colorado. I'm out here visiting my mom, visiting my brother, and spending a lot of time reading books, reading self-help books, reading people's stories, a lot of time on self-reflection, and welcome in fam. Much love, Trav here. Let's get into it. So, first off, some people don't get better. And if you want to get better, how do you do it? Everybody changes. It's a guarantee that we change as we get older, but that doesn't mean we get better, right? What does it mean to get better? I guess in the Stoic perspective, to become more virtuous, to have better character, better self-control. It could be, you could see getting better as like, from the therapist perspective, perhaps of healing, or from, the modern success perspective of becoming more successful, or it could also be from the happiness perspective of being more happy. All of these things are noble and worthy, and it's probably a combination of all this. If you want to get better, you want to be happier, you want to be healed from childhood traumas, you want to have better character and virtue, and you want to be more successful, and you want to have more harmonious relationships. Okay, so let's start off with how to not change, so that we can do the opposite of that. Because a lot of learning what to do is learning what not to do. Just looking at what doesn't work for people and saying, well, let's not do those things. So the person who doesn't get better has no desire to get better, has a desire to stay the same, as the person who does not get better, does not want feedback, is closed off from feedback, does not think deeply, probably blocks it out, substances or different sorts of distractions. The person who does not get better is probably in their protection of themselves and not changing, and may be angry and lash out and feedback, so doesn't take feedback well, cuts off people who give them feedback and avoids that. The person who doesn't get better definitely doesn't hire coaches, definitely doesn't go to therapy or work with therapists, definitely does not read self-help books, doesn't surround themselves with people who are changing and growing and pushing them to get better. These are ways to stay the same or get worse. So we don't want to do those things. So what are some of the opposite things of those? One is to invite feedback. And sort of a side note on feedback here, it's easy to say, well, the way that you delivered the feedback is rude, so I'm not going to listen to the feedback. But it's going to help you and help us if you say, like, well, the way that maybe your communication wasn't great, but I still see your feedback and still want to grow. So the main point on that, though, is just being available to feedback, like being available to being criticized in a sense, and having time to think about it and and search for validity in that. So the person who grows and changes, they seek feedback, they make themselves available to feedback, to hire coaches and or therapists and or those sorts of things. They read self-help books, they spend time to think deeply, they journal. They like to surround themselves with other people who are growing and have changed. They look up to people who have changed, who change and grow, and they believe that they can do it, as another thing. So it's sort of simple. It's not easy though. It's simple, but it's not easy though, to make yourself available, to have a desire to get better, a desire to change, to make yourself available to feedback, to seek advice, to take it, to stick with it, to read, to study, to think deeply, to write. All the main thing though is all in the concentrated, like, I want to get better, I want to heal, I want to be more a better version of myself. I do want to be more successful, but I want to have better relationships. I want to be happier. I want to have a balance of all these things. Yeah, and to think it's possible. So I just want to share with you today and encourage you that it is possible to grow and to change, and it doesn't have to be that hard. And when you're good at that as well, I think you start to notice people around you that change. And it's sort of a different topic on helping others change. But man, you really can help other people change. You really can see other people change. And you really want to surround yourself with people who want to be changed, and you see them grow and you see them change. So there's some trajectory of where they're going to go. There's this idea of, you want to be able to grow and have the people around you grow, especially the people that you're going to be the closest with and spend the most time with. So all the things that we talked about of the people who don't want to change, try not to associate so closely with them. You cannot change them and you're going to be unhappy. But if you surround yourself with people, or if you choose to associate closely with people who are growth-minded, you will see them change, you will see them heal, you will see them grow, and it's going to be really inspiring. It's going to help you do the same, and it's going to be amazing to watch unfold. See these flowers, like seeing these flowers unfold over the course of the months, over the course of the years, and it's a beautiful thing when you watch someone quit drinking, quit smoking, start working out, clean up their diet, get fitter, start reading more, clean up their finances, take control of their emotions. People really do this, and you can do it, but also the people around you can do it, and you can help them as well. And it starts from within. It starts with trying to change yourself, and again, only trying to help people who are asking for help, only trying to help people change who really want to change. And anyone who doesn't want to be coached, you can't coach. Anyone who doesn't want to read books, you can't recommend books to them. So look out for people who are growth-minded too, and you can really grow together. So I hope you found that useful. Hope you find that interesting. I appreciate you. Thank you, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon. So comment down below. And yeah, by the time you're watching this video, I'm going to be open for coaching. I guess so. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how many people I'm going to take. But there's a link down below. It says life coaching. Jump in there. Fill out the form, request time to speak with me. It says what the price is. It gives you an idea of how it's going to go. And yeah, if you want to work with me, it's a one-on-one thing. So it's really powerful. And if you're the type of person who wants to grow, then I can help you. I love helping people actually grow and change. Yeah, I've coached a lot of people. Not everyone has the capacity to change. It's an incredible, wonderful, beautiful thing to see people change, and they can, and that's something that I like about doing the life coaching. So if that's you, if that's what you want, fill out the form, reach out to me, and schedule a time, and let's do it. Okay? Limited time, limited slots. I'm not just saying that. I don't have that much time. It's one-on-one, so it's limited. I already work 40 hours a week, so I don't want to, and can't take on that much time in addition to that. Okay, appreciate you, much love, and talk to you soon. Peace.